Shalom, coming back with another lesson. In this lesson, I'm going to call, first I'm going to start off with calling upon our power, call Halal, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Akakadash, double honors to the elder apostles of great millstone who rule and teach well across the four corners of the earth. I have another lesson called Gradualism is here. Gradualism is here, man. Esau is, doing the gradualism, man, and the end is here, man. There was, it wasn't, it's been kind of, but that, hey, man, the elders and apostles, they got it, man, the mark of the beast, and what it is, man. They have it, man. They have it, man. Esau does gradualism, man. He messing with the people, health. This is an example right here. People now, a cheerful heart have care for his meat and diet, and a gift destroy the heart. These things, it's gonna make it more acceptable, man. And ultimately, it's here. Gradualism is here. Right here, he's Ron DeSantis. He signed a new law that bans the creation and oh well, over there in California, they actually said you can, do it. You can eat live meat. Like over there in California, you actually can. They're just puppets to an extent. It's all a matter of time. To where but yeah, even in other things like doing that, but ultimately the gradualism, they used to test it out on animals. Right here you can see if you scroll down enough. Look, now you look up and it's right here. But I thought it was it was supposed to be right here. Watch Elon Musk Neuralink monkey play video games with his brain. His goal all along was to get it on humans. Because at first it was for monkeys, and it wasn't really a thing at all. But now, as you can see, gradualism is here, man.
All right. Elon Musk's startup Neuralink tonight is saying part of its brain computer chip malfunctioned this week after it was first implanted into a patient's brain. 29-year-old Nolan Argaba became the first person to let Elon Musk's company put a computer chip in his brain back in January. Neuralink, in a blog post, says some of the threads from the device retracted from his brain in the weeks after the procedure. The company did not immediately respond to requests for comment. The technology being developed to help patients with paralysis control things like computer cursors using only their minds. Dr. Natalie A.
You just said one more time.
In his brain back in January. Neuralink, in a blog post, says some of the threads from the device retracted from his brain in the weeks after the procedure. The company did not immediately respond to requests for comment. The technology being developed to help patients with paralysis control things like computer cursors.
To help with paralysis. To help them control things.
Using only their minds.
Miracles, You do great signs and wonders.
Natalie Azar is joining us now. Doctor, can you explain the role of these threads in this device and what happened when they apparently retracted in the brain?
And he has a beautiful woman with long hair. It's normalized, man. He calls all both small and great. And what the scripture said about women, men, gape with their mouths to look upon women, beautiful women. Look at her. There's nothing wrong with her. It's an easy way to get men. 49,000 views. Gradualism is here, man.
Yeah, so basically what happens, Tom, is that a chip is implanted into the brain, and the chip has over 1,000 electrodes that are attached to about 64 of what are called threads. And these threads are essentially programmed to gather what your brain is thinking, basically what kind of movement you intend to do. And that then is sent to a computer. That information is gathered, and then it's decoded, and those thoughts are turned into action. So what ostensibly happened is that some of these threads kind of lost their positioning or retracted out of the brain area where they were supposed to be, causing a significant reduction in the speed of this sort of like transformation from these neural intent and these neural thoughts, a significant
See, you do upgrade songs and wonders, man. The first product is called telepathy. Enables control of phone or computer by thinking. First users will be people who lost use of limbs. Initials results are promising.
Reduction in the speed of this sort of like transformation from these neural intent and these neural thoughts to actual, actionable movement. But they said they corrected it. They said that they sort of tweaked the algorithm and they have it up and running, and this guy is able to do even more than he was able to do before this happened.
The technology is so new here. Is it really any surprise that there's been a
The technology is so new here. It's technology, man. The Kuragma, man. The mark.
Application. Fortunately, he wasn't harmed, right?
Right. And so, I think people need to understand that the FDA has approved this device for clinical trials. There is no regulatory approval for more widespread commercial use or anything like that. I think it's also important to note that there have been some allegations about some quality control issues with the animal studies that were done prior to this individual being the first human, that had this implanted. And look, complications absolutely can happen, Tom. There can be injection site infections. There can be, rejection even. So these clinical trials need to happen in humans to see that they are safe and effective before broader use and before full.
It's on the forefront, basically. It's on the forefront. It's not being hid no more. It's here. They trying to ban the Bible. They said, they're trying to pass laws to ban the Bible, anti-Semitism. It's here, man. The last day is here. The things that are in the Bible, prophecy that, the last days, man. Just understand the Lord is long suffering, man. Just understand the Lord is long suffering. You gotta endure into the end. We're not fully there yet, but hey, if you endure to the end, the Lord gonna rejoice. If people hated you for being in this truth, the scriptures say rejoice, for your reward is great in heaven. So the Lord is long suffering, man. Psalms 86:15, but thou, O Lord, art a God full of mercy, full of compassion and gracious, long-suffering and plenteous in mercy and truth. The Lord is long-suffering. Luke 6:22, blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you, and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake. Rejoice ye in that day, and leap for joy, for behold, your reward is great in heaven. For in the like manner did their fathers unto the prophets. But woe unto you that are rich, for you have received your constellation. So blessed are they that are hated for this truth, man. Rejoice, your reward is great in heaven. They did this to the other prophets, to the old prophets, you know. So yeah, man, we in the end, man. So hey, if you just gotta endure unto the end, you know. Because we're not totally there yet, but you do know, if you in this truth, you still in this truth, and these people, and that's what has happened to you being in this truth, hey, man, you are in a good predicament, you are in a good predicament, because, hey, your reward is great in the kingdom. You're probably going to be of the governing body, Lord's will, or you could be, delivered, Either way, you're going to be delivered. Well, really, chances are you're going to be of the governing body. That's what we hope for, man. We hope for the best. We hope for the best, We hope for the best. And look what's happening, He said, behold, I come quickly, That's a sin, though. You're not supposed to do that, So, Leviticus 19:28, ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. I am the Lord. He's the Lord, man. You're not supposed to make any marks on you. And this is what this is, the MOTB. You're not supposed to do that. It's in Leviticus, the law. You're not supposed to do that. So are the Israelites going to be sinning in Jacob's trouble, in the kingdom of heaven? Probably not, but that's how we know. This is how we know we're close to the end, man. So hey, just either endure to the end, the saints shall be saved, man. What are the odds they're making people get that, man, or wanting people to take it, and encouraging people to take it? Matthew 10 and I'm gonna get 22. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved. So if you're enduring to the end, man, we get the precept in verse 23. I'm gonna get verse 26. Fear them not, therefore, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, and hid that shall not be known. That's a sin. But what are they doing? They're making marks on their flesh. More proof that we're not in the kingdom of heaven. And they can't say anything. That's why they're saying they want to ban the Bible, man. And they're doing things to stop the New Testament from being spoke of. And fear them of, verse 27. I'm going in different areas, but hey, you gotta be blessed to read. What I tell you in darkness, that speak ye in light. Verse 27, what I tell you in darkness, that speak ye in light. And what you hear in the ear, that preach ye upon the housetops. Because we're preaching the truth, We can't be out here worried about what these people think of us, man, because we are preaching the truth, man. And hey, the time is here, man, to where you gonna have the Lord with you, man. Because if you endure to the end, it's gonna be martyrs. They're gonna hate. People gonna hate you, But you gotta fear them not, because there's nothing that's gonna be covered, And even then, what I tell you in darkness, verse 28, and fear them not which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell, Verse 29, are not 2 sparrows sold for a farthing, and one of them shall not fall on the ground without your Father, but the very hairs of your head are all numbered. Fear ye not, therefore ye are of more value than many sparrows. You know, so if the Lord wants you to be put to death, the Lord got you in a good position to where he wants your soul to rise with Yahweh Shah. You know, if he got it to where, you know, that they renew their strength, then he's gonna have you in a good position to where you renew your strength, because the scriptures say, Isaiah 40 and 30, even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fall. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. And that's that's the times we're coming in, man. We're coming into reaping what we have sowed. So yeah, man, it's here. Gradualism is here. Lord's will, this video is edifying. Everybody's got a rewind. Hey, man, it's here. You know, and these are just to edify you on what to do. You know, endure to the end. You know, because people gonna start to hate you, and now this ain't the time to. The reason I got that is this not the time to fold. It's not the time to get scared and act like, oh, what you're doing is wrong. No. You know, it's being uncovered that Esau is who we say he is, because he would do something like that. So you gotta be blessed to hear read of knowledge and stability. Wisdom and knowledge gonna be the stability of your times. You know, you gotta be reading. You gotta be out. You gotta be listening to brother. You gotta be respecting and loving the brotherhood. You gotta be. If you've been scorning, you finna have to bear that alone, man. Isaiah 33:6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. You know, so this is our treasure, man. So Lord's willing, this video is edifying. It's here. Lord's will, it was edifying. With that, I'm gonna say shalom.